Oh, I see it now. I'll make sure you can hear me and everything. Testing 1, 2. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Going live, going live, going live. Saturday, 9/7. Unable to connect camera. Wonder why I won't do that from here. Enter studio without camera. I don't need the camera here, but now people have sometimes a hard time. Let me just. I got it. Yeah, I had the mic up. Chat. Okay, we got some people jumping in. Saturday, just figured we go live for a little bit because we're gonna do. Now that I'm getting better and better, we're gonna be doing some testing today. We'll shoot some videos. We're gonna be working on this new Massive Audio GTR series, which is really cool. GTR6. This is a 6-inch. And let's see, Ben, you're gonna. All the cameras are working, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we just figured we go live first for a little bit. Say hi to everyone on their Saturdays. Comment where you all tuning in from. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox. Hopefully Ben's following me around here. We're gonna unbox it, and then we're gonna run the Dayton Audio DATs on it to just check. They can see that right now. Cool. We'll run the DATs on it. We'll probably hook it up over here to get a little bit of flexing and all that, and unbox it over here. You got a camera that does like the whole overview of the place? Huh? No? Right, but if I take this camera here and move it, right? Okay. You want to put it on that camera? Is it on it? Yeah, it is. There is Ben right there. And here is the whole place. There's a lot here. All right, I'm done messing with the camera. Hold on. There we go. Put it back to there. Where are y'all from? Comment in. Saturday, 11:46 Eastern time. Let's see, we got 20 plus people in here. So yeah, just figured we go live for a little bit. Answer and ask some questions before we start running this. As you can see, we have the cool video room in here, test bench. So if you're just tuning in, we're gonna be working on this GTR 6. I'm gonna take it out and give them a sneak peek, which we're gonna try to start doing less videos, but more in depth. Seems like people want to really watch the real short, quick unboxings, which is fine. But we normally used to come in on Saturdays and run 5 quick videos to put up, and don't want to do that. I want to spend a little more time on each product, so you guys want to watch the videos. Leave a comment. I can see them here, so I'll answer them. We're gonna be talking about this bad boy today. I got the big Jeff cam, so you can see it up close. If y'all don't know, Massive Audio making a huge comeback. Look at that thing. That thing is cool. This is the GTR 6. Actually, really impressive. How much is this thing? Oh, $89 is normal, Matt? That's really cool. So that's what we're going to be going over today. If you're tuned in right now, somebody leave a comment so I know it's working. I don't see any comments. Am I in the right to chat? No comment. New comments will display here. All right, I'm going to leave a comment. I am going to leave comment. Something's beeping. There we go. Host says I leave a comment. All right, y'all tuning in. Happy Saturday. Go ahead and leave a comment where you're tuning in from. It was just kind of cool. We wanted to go live real quick, talk about what we're going to be doing here. John, I see it. Good morning, John. I don't know where you're at, what time it is there. So we're gonna go over this. A couple things I don't like. I mean, they do the speaker wire on this like they do with the hippos and that. But the only thing I like about that is it's like 12 gauge. Even though it's a 6, they could have put push terminals in this way you can use your own wire. But nice strong spider. And they were just telling me about how their spiders are different. They actually stretch them 360 degrees, which is kind of cool. It's a pretty stiff spider. I really like the put the Big Jeff cam on again. Something beeping over there. That's a cool look. So this is the GTR series that Massive Auto just came out with. And I believe they have 6s, 8s all the way around. So I'm going to use the Big Jeff cam to show you the place. So this is our second warehouse. We have an office there that we don't really use. Look at that mammoth. So we turned it into kind of like a testing video room. So I'm going to run the DATS audio on the woofer later. We'll probably do some flex testing here so you can see it. And Ben's running the background here. So it's a kind of cool room. If anybody ever wanted to get into making videos, this is probably top notch. So it's really cool we get to use it. Okay, if you're tuning in, we're just going live before we start unboxing and testing this GTR woofer. Figured there's Zaz. Good morning. I know everybody just took a minute to get in here. No, just slowly trying to get back to things. And usually Saturdays, me and Ben Jammin would come in here and shoot some videos. So I said, hey, let's go live first. Zaz, we're kicking butt on Let's Talk Car Audio. Ben, put a link to the group in here. If you're not on that group, hit that link and join. It is a no drama group. Can't get on there bashing other companies or complaining about shipping issues. It is strictly communication of questions and answers. So it's really cool. Hey, I'm single here. You can send me requests if you want. Okay. Yeah, put the link. It's Let's Talk Car Audio. Group's already almost 8,000 members. It's been growing like wildfire. The other thing is we're doing giveaways just in the group, which means only group members can win. Right now, we're giving away a bunch of different swag from Big Jeff and Orion and some other stuff. And then when we hit 10,000, we're going to be doing some product giveaways. So if you want to be in a cool group that's not constantly bitching about somebody or some company or something, Let's Talk Car Audio. The link should be going in the comments section here. Did you put it in there?
Yes.
How come I don't see it?
Oh, it's scrolling on the screen.
Oh, okay. Put the actual link in the comments so they can just click it too. So the link is scrolling at the bottom, y'all. Real easy to get to. But he's going to put the link in it so you can just click it. So if you're not a member, be a member. And while we're on live for a little bit, if y'all have any questions for me, shoot them on there and we'll get to it. I just wanted to go live before we started shooting some video on this unboxing of this GTR6. It's actually really impressive looking. Definitely doesn't look like cookie cutter, and it is completely different than most stuff. Put on the Big Jeff cam again. Here we go. Really cool look, rugged, stiff spider, huge driver, some venting in there. And if y'all are just tuning in, we are in the Big Jeff warehouse video room where we do testing and videos and kind of like a home away from home. And that's what we're doing. Anyway, Zaz, yes, Zaz is one of our admins for the group. If you're interested, join and you can enter the giveaway too. If you're a member, you can text the word what is it?
Let's talk.
Let's talk, 2 words, to 737 Big Jeff. Ooh, New Zealand in the house. Hello, Charlie. Don't know much about New Zealand. That would be cool. Like even just simple stuff like what's the weather out there? And I'm guessing you're a car audio guy, so comment what you're running in your vehicle. If y'all have any questions, put them up. I won't stay live too long so we can start putting time into this video. But Massive Audio. Y'all heard that we brought Orion back in because they're making a nice little comeback. Actually, here, Big Jeff Cam. Don't know if I'll get to it today, but we will be messing around with that big HCCA 3000, which the HCCA line is their top line. Real ratings, real power. That's a pretty cool amp if we get time. And then we brought some LF audio stuff over here. The voltage meters to go over. I think we still have a DD audio piece. We got a bunch of stuff to do. Obviously, being in the hospital slowed things down, but I want to make a change and not make 5 or 10 videos quick. Start to put a little more time into the video for you all. Okay, we got Charlie out of New Zealand has 4 15-inch SPLX sound streams. Nice. We are a sound stream dealer. And what you running those with? What amplifier and what kind of car, Charlie? Marco, good morning. Wherever you guys are at, leave it in the comment. Just curious where everybody's tuning in from. Edwin Smith, same thing. How you doing? If you're just chiming in now, we're just going live real quick before we start shooting some video on unboxing and testing this GTR new series from Massive Audio. Where are you all from? Zaz is Texas, so he's feeling the heat like we are. Jose just joined. Thank you, Jose. Let's Talk Car Audio is strictly, we don't even really advertise in here unless I'm doing a giveaway or video, stuff like that. It is just everybody to talk. Zero bitching about me or any other company. Go do it somewhere else. There's plenty of groups for that. We wanted Let's Talk Car Audio just to be a place people can really get some honest answers. And don't believe everything you read too. But we got some great admins policing it. Marco, good to see you getting back at. Yes, sir. So last week was my second full week in the office. I was planning to stay home a little bit longer, but I can't do it. Kind of crazy. Definitely life-changing to be in the hospital for a whole month plus and then rehab for another month. I'm still healing up and doing wound care. But as you can see, I feel better than ever, honestly. Changed a lot of things personally, mentally, and it's good. Edwin from Idaho. That's awesome, Edwin. Edwin, don't get mad, but how long have you been following Big Jeff platform? I'm curious. I love seeing people outside of Florida and Texas and the normal states. Edwin Smith, I've ran Massive in a few builds. I've actually ran Massive myself a few times. It's an old school brand. I'm real close with the guys over there. You got to keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that we sell and do is because we have close relationships with those particular manufacturers. And nowadays, I mean, anybody could try to become a dealer, but buying direct isn't that easy. You normally would go through guys like me, that's a distributor. And then obviously they're very strict with online sales. So, but really cool. Massive Audio has been around for a long time and I'm really digging a new line. Okay. Jose, you're from Ocala. Oh man, that's cool. Next time you're in, let my front staff know and I'll try to pop out. I can't guarantee it. I really do am constantly busy. Charlie Wave, it's winter here. Get the fuck out of here. Charlie, it's going to be 105 feels like today. I'm sure Zaz in Texas is probably even hotter. But that is cool that you're already getting that in September. When did you start following us, Charlie? I'm curious. Edwin, maybe 6 months. Really cool, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm never intended when I started this out of my garage to be where it's at now, and never intended to have so many people that actually give a crap about a guy named Jeff. So I do appreciate everybody. If you're just chiming in or popping back in, leave a comment where you're chiming in from, just to keep rehashing for y'all that have been in here the whole time. I know I just keep saying the same thing, but it's for the new people logging in. We are here Saturday in the Big Jeff second warehouse. We have an office that is just for video and testing. And we're going to be working with this Massive Audio new GTR right here. Really cool. GTR. It's a new series. Totally different. Let's put on the cam again if we could. totally different than anything I've seen. Really cool, rugged. This is a 6-inch woofer that's only $89.96, less than $100. It is a beast, and we're going to be unboxing that later and testing it for video this week. But I just wanted to go live and say hi to everyone. We got people in from Texas, Idaho, New Zealand, Florida. That's really cool. Also, if you're just chiming in, Let's Talk Car Audio. Run that banner across the bottom, Ben. It's a group we made actually like 2 years ago, but I never put any time into it. And it was because I was tired of being in groups and everything was just bashing somebody, some company, some shipping, some something. So I said, let's just start a group that people can just not do that. We won't allow it. And then as the group now is growing like wildfire, we're close to 8,000 members and we've had several thousand just in the last few weeks. I said, let's do a members only giveaway. So if you're not a member, click that link, become a member, and then you could text the word "Let's Talk" to 737-244-5333 or 737 Big Jeff. I'd really like some questions, man. I don't care what the questions are. Kind of dig doing the lives here and there. I'm in one of those moods. You got questions for me or a product or what? Lay them out while we're on here. But anyway, once we hit 10,000 members on that group, I will be giving away a bunch of products. So maybe even something crazy. Put the cam on. Like this massive audio R. That is a beast. Let me explain, give you an idea how big this is. So here's a Big Jeff battery, which is not that big, but compared to that woofer, it's crazy. Oh, I got even a better way to do it. Hold on, Ben. Here is a audio pipe eye candy 12, your regular average 12-inch size woofer. Hold on, everybody. You're probably getting nauseous. Look at the difference. Can I see that good? That is insane. Look at the difference in that. Any comments on that? Let me know. If you don't know what it takes to make a video, shout out to any YouTuber out there. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself a business owner and a marketer. But anybody's got to do videos. You don't realize the amount of time and work that goes into it. Even with my short videos that we've always done, the setup, the shooting, the editing, and that's what we do. Let's see some comments here. Little Monster, yes, Charlie. They make this all the way up, I think, to 12 and 15 inch. Is that a massive 12 or 15? I know it's so big to realize, but it is a 15. But it's the BOA R. That's actually technically one of the first ones ever made, because when they went to SEMA this year, they made two. One for SEMA, and we got one. That tells you how close a relationship we really have with some of these manufacturers. So I have put this over here, you all see, which is kind of just way to mount the woofer and do some flex tests. And that thing is so heavy, it's a pain in the ass to pull it in and out. But I was planning to do these in the Yukon. Now that they're making them, it's got like a triple stack spider, 6-inch voice call, crazy. But we are actually obviously loving the B2 audio line, and we're going to be doing 2 of the 33-inch B2 audios in the Big Jeff Yukon with a 012 on them. So I wasn't going to do the massive, but I love all the brands. It's kind of hard when you're a distributor of multiple brands to pick. It's impossible. So I have DS18 in my BMW. We had Black Diamond in my Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer. The Yukon has had multiple things like Def Bonts, and now we'll do B2. All right, what we got here? Ryan James, Northeast here. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Put him up, please. Ryan James. Only following to see if you're going to start doing better business since horrible experience with unseen found better companies due to the action performed. Say hello to Darren when he gets off the short bus. Not really sure who Darren is. I'm guessing possibly an ex-employee. I mean, we do have 30 employees at a time, and there is rollover, especially when I find out they don't do the right job, we get rid of them. But let's see. And only following to see if you're going to start doing better business. Well, Ryan James, better business. Let me tell you about that. I started this out of a garage with a $500 credit card just under 6 years ago, and I built it into 2 warehouses, 30 employees, 15 different brands that we are distributors and approved online sellers for, and even brands like Rockford and Kicker that you don't see in your normal online lineups. That should tell you the business we do. I'm sorry if you had a bad experience. Generally, there's like always 4 sides to the story, but when we are completely wrong, I personally make things right. So more than welcome to send over an email to bigjeffonlineinc@gmail, which is an email that I check regularly, and you can put your info in there and I will personally look into it. But thank you anyway for watching. Even the pissed off people make our metrics better. All the haters make our metrics better, and why we have so many followers, likes, and everything else. Okay, past Ryan being sore. Sorry about that. Don't know the situation, so I can't go further. And not funny to make fun of short bus. Actually, in good business, it is illegal to discriminate against handicap. So I don't discriminate. And if he did ride the short bus, I probably would still hire him and give him a chance. So Charlie Vave, New Zealand, you have the 10-inch mid-range Orion. Yes. Actually, no. Sorry. We only had a couple come in. They sold right away, and Orion was actually out. Orion, between the Cobalt XTR HCCA line, there is a lot of SKUs. We placed like a $50,000 opening order and tried to get a little bit of everything. But unfortunately, those were out. Keep in mind, this Tuesday coming up, Edgar from Orion will be on the podcast along with High Five Vector and Floyd, and we can ask questions like that. Let me tell you something about Orion. Orion obviously has been around forever. They kind of just burned out and were bought out by Cadence, who then dropped a lot of money back into the line, which they're more stocked than I've ever seen them before. But obviously, it's no way possible to keep everything in stock, no matter what people tell you. But they do have a 10-inch mid-range. I don't know if we're out of all of them. Generally, if you go to our website, Charlie, pull up that. You can even do it by searching size and then filtering brand. You can see what's available. But tune in this Tuesday coming up, which is like your Wednesday, I believe, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, Florida time. Big Jeff podcast. We have all those people coming on. So Charlie, great question. Hold on, I got stuff popping up here. Who else we got? I don't know if Ryan's still here. So he was just following us to be pissed. Okay, Edwin, massive. We talked about it. It's a 15-inch behind me, but it is a 6,000 watt RMS, 125-pound motor. This was a one-off, which they did make this even better. You're changing up the view, sir. I can't even tilt it over. It's that heavy. You got to be careful. That's a beast. So real cool. Okay, massive audio today. That's what we're going to be doing a little bit after we get off the live. Zaz, hater kiddo. No, I don't really call him a hater. Let me explain something. If that gentleman had a bad experience and it was our fault, then I will make it right, Zaz. But we all understand that, well, you probably don't, but we deal with anywhere from 3,500 to over 5,000 orders. I mean, customers a month. One, you're bound to have something go wrong. Two, we can't control shipping and things like that. We've even had a couple issues because we scanned the product going out. UPCs were off, things like that, but we always make good. But then you have some people out there like that still bring up about the Def Bounce woofer that was supposed to be $99 was up there for like $40, which is like less than we even pay, let alone to ship it. And how we screwed people over because we canceled the orders. Screwing over would be not shipping the order and not giving the money back. Every single person was notified right away, giving them an option of a deal if they still wanted the woofer, but we couldn't let it go at that because we sold 150 woofers. But they got refunded right away and contacted. That's not screwing over. That's, hey, there was a glitch, a mistake, when you're dealing with 4,000 plus listings. And if it was that easy, everybody would be running companies or running online sites and everything else. But either way, if that gentleman had a legit great gripe and we were wrong, it might be if he's talking about a Darren. I don't remember Darren working with me, but I'm sure I did. Darren probably got fired over it. So, but definitely gave him the option to email me at bigjeffonlineinc@gmail, which is a separate email, and I would personally look into it. If he does that, great. If he doesn't, then he could just keep bitching every time he sees me. But we try to make things right. Okay, Zaz. Okay, so you're going to keep carrying Massive then? Yes. So I don't think we wanted to get rid of it, but Massive was in the middle of changing things, coming out with a new product. It wasn't really moving like we wanted. Um, but I've had Massive since I started this business. So I think it's great product, and they're doing a lot in the marketing and influencers. So that'll bring it back. You know how it is. It's stuff that's popular online. It doesn't matter if it's good in person for a lot of people. Was going to buy the 5K amp. It had out when you asked, they would all have it back in. Told no longer carry Massive. Yeah, Zaz, that was a little bit ways back. But you know, things change. Same thing as American Base. We have a business to run, so if a manufacturer's not keeping up with their promises, warranties, or marketing, then there's no reason for me to put time, energy, and money into it. But yes, Massive has a bunch of new product online, so that's really cool. Great question. Charkar, Chak, can you put that up? Chakar Bull. I'm sorry, I hacked your name up. PPPOOLP. I'm not sure if that is short for something or in another language, but thank you for joining in. All right, if you're just tuning in, I'm Big Jeff from BigJeffAudio.com. We are just going live for a little bit. We're going to be, after this, starting to shoot videos on this new GTR massive audio subwoofer that you see in front of me. And also bragging about Let's Talk Car Audio group that is on fire right now. We might even be over 8,000 members over by the weekend over. We're doing a giveaway for members only. So a no shit talk, no bullshit group. I don't know. Might be something new to everybody. You might not even want to be in a group like that. But if you are, hit the link up. Edwin Smith just won a massive 1500. Can't remember the model watt. And it'll be my Blazer as a temp setup before going bigger once the box is built. Well, Edwin, kind of cool that you are having fun with the industry, man. And did you know Jail Audio, the owner, Jail Audio used to have and I know this personally because I actually have Jail Audio tattooed on me from mid 2000s. Was my favorite brand in the world. I thought they were the innovator of the world back then. But anyway, the owner has had a Mini Cooper, and he built a slide out box in the back that he can constantly change the box for him to drive around for several weeks listening to the quality of the bass. Kind of cool that you have a vehicle that you can take stuff in and out and do some testing and having some fun. So I'm not sure. The 1500 could be a BP 1500 amp, which is their entry level. I'm not sure which 1500, but that's awesome. Curious to go where you're going there. Donnie Waltman. Why does that name really stand out, man? Donnie wins something? Yeah. Donnie, you won some. Congratulations. You're one of the guys. Nice seeing you here, man. Juan Rogue, always a big time supporter. Yes, the group is doing great. Every time I look between Ben, Zaz, Dusty, and Robin admins, maybe we need to get Juan as an admin on there, Ben. Yes, Juan, would love to have you as an admin. More help, especially as big as it's getting, the better. The group is doing great, and we're going to be doing giveaways just in the group. So that's really cool. Thank you. Well, anyway, I've been jibber jabbering for 30 minutes, and I want to get back motivated. Oh, Audio Assassin box giveaway. Yes. Audio Assassin wants to build another box, and we're going to do it for 2 Orion 12-inch. That's about as much as I'll tell you. He's going to build a custom box we're going to add in 2 Orion 12s, and we're going to do a giveaway. Audio Assassin is a box builder / installer in the Ocala area trying to make a name for himself, and I am all about networking with everybody. Edwin Smith, the E3F is the line, I believe. Yeah, sorry. Then you got a good amp, because those are really good amps. And if you notice, that doesn't look like anything else out there. Massive Audio does have that edge of importing, not from China, but parts from Japan, Vietnam, and even some parts from America. And yes, it's built in China, but that's what makes them separate. Dusty in the house. You late, but you're here. Team Chevy, Maryland showing. Awesome. I was going to jump off, but keep growing in here. Jose Massonet, what's the number again? Oh, easy. 737 Big Jeff. Can't win. 737 Big Jeff, which is 737-244-5333. That's the number to the shop. Real easy. Just type it out. Juan, get with somebody, preferably Ben, and he can get you signed up as an admin, so you can join in to help Zaz, Dusty, and Robin for the group. We want to keep the riffraff out. My bad, working on getting ready for the finals. Yeah, I saw you got some stuff selling around, Dusty. I want to get the old talking to you about. I know you're that kicker guy, but maybe even start with an amp or the subs. I'm excited to do the 33-inch subs, which I don't think you realize how big those things are, and they need 15 cubes each. That's 30 cubes of space plus displacement ports and everything else. Yeah, there it is right there. That's in front of a car. Look how big that thing is. Pretty crazy. Robin, I have him almost on the edge to want to do those also. We would be the only ones in the United States with them installed. There's a few cars in Europe, so it'd be kind of cool. Now, that's not going to be an SPL vehicle with that woofer, but it would move some low number hertz, probably, just wind blowers. So that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to get started on this video, and let's talk car audio. Let's have a good group. Let's have a good time, and stay tuned for when this video is made. All right. I'm Big Jeff, signing off on a live on Saturday, 9/7/2024. Hit up our group, Car Audio 101, which is Let's Talk Car Audio. Phelps Tom, what's up, big dog? You coming in as I'm finally going out, but thank you for the support. And I got to get going on this video before it gets too late. I'll see y'all Tuesday night, this Tuesday, coming up. Big sound by Big Jeff. We have Floyd Vester. We have Edgar from Orion, and also Hi-Fi Vector, one of our YouTubers. Really cool. That's this Tuesday coming up, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can watch on YouTube, multiple Facebooks. It'll be out everywhere. All right, let me get out of here so I can get busy. Love you all. Thank you for the support. And even if you don't like me, thank you for the support. I'm Big Jeff signing off.